Thanks for being here. Just sandiego. This is the shot I want. With good old joebiden.
Joe Biden.
Joey, keep the faith with me, but no Joey spread it. Thanks, God. Thanks for coming. Thank you. God love you all, like my mother would say. Thank you for that warm welcome. I welcome everyone joining my video from all across the country, and I'm told around the world. So let me begin by saying thank you, and I mean it sincerely. You know better than anyone, the strength of a team comes down to the individual people on that team. Need family leave, they come to you. When their spouse is sick, they need their employer to show some of the grace, and do come to you. People come to you when they're scared about losing their job, when they're frustrated about their benefits, when they're excited about a new promotion. The job can be intense, and imagine, I'm sure there are days when you, all of you, are simply exhausted. I'm serious. Thanks to you, people in your workplace feel secure and respected. I think you underestimate what you do. I really do. I think you underestimate. Go back to the days when you were in your career and you're really unsure, worried. Somebody in the operation you work with said, no, come here. You can do this. And that means they can do their job to the best of their ability. So I mean sincerely, I'm not run offending anymore. At least you should. I know I don't look like I'm older than 40, you know that. I've been doing this a long time. Every day I've served since being elected to the United States Senate in 1972. God love me. Then Vice President and President. I was focused on the well-being of my constituents. That's what got me to run when I was a kid. The Civil Rights Movement. The way people were treated in the workplace. And I'm building teams that could deliver the strongest results for the people I grew up with. So I'm looking forward to our conversation today. First, I'd like to briefly share, I was asked to say, what leadership lessons have I learned over the years? Some come from my colleagues and constituents. Some from senators I thought I had nothing in common with. Some even from train conductors. Took me back and forth after my wife was killed every single day to Wilmington. A total of almost 400 miles a day, 300 miles a day. For close to 40 years. Most important lesson, though, it sounds corny, came from my mom and dad. I I won the lottery. My mom used to say, and I mean it sincerely, all the kids I grew up with, you know, when my mom died, over 150 people we went to grade school and high school showed up from all around the country. We hadn't seen in years because of my mom. She used to say, bravery lives in every heart. And someday, prayer to identify the constitutional differences we had and be straight about them. Not be pejorative, what the fundamental difference, what it would mean to the country if the court ruled the way he liked it to rule. Then the day before these hearings, my dad was born in, anyone from Balmer? Not Baltimore, Balmer. My dad's from Balmer. But my dad was a salesperson and he worked for the founder of the American Oil Company, a guy named Blaustein. My grandfather Biden. Didn't know my grandpa Biden. I was born in Mercy Hospital in Scranton, Pennsylvania, November 20. And my grandfather died in that same hospital 6 days earlier. I never met him. My dad summoned the courage after working for a company his dad was deeply involved with. You know, back in those days, people weren't real crazy about putting, you know, a couple thousand gallons of gasoline underneath the ground in front of their neighborhood. It was a new idea when